I want to talk a little bit about something that we don't use that often, but on occasion we do. It's called W metal or valley metal. All right, Chicago, welcome back to another edition of our YouTube channel. I'm Jim with Anchor Point Roofing. We're in Ravenswood Manor today doing a steep slope replacement. I want to talk a little bit about something that we don't use that often, but on occasion we do. It's called W metal or valley metal. It does a few things. Let me jump in and show you kind of what it does, why we use it on this house, and how it can help. As you can see, it looks like a large W. So this goes in what we call a valley, where two roofs would come together and just basically form a valley. This is like a double layer of protection. It can provide some aesthetics, but mainly it's for a double edge of protection. We'll go up on the roof in a second and I'll show you where it's used and why it's more applicable on a house like this. Let's hop up on the roof and I'll finish this off. All right, so here we are back up on the roof. I want to continue talking a little bit about this W valley or the metal valley. Where we use it a lot is when it comes to two different pitches. This is probably, I'm guessing, like a 16-12. This is more like a 5-12, where when you have two that come together at such different angles, this is a great product to use there, and I'll show you a little bit why. Obviously, when it's raining, you're gonna get a ton of runoff off this roof. You can see how large it is and how steep it is. So you can imagine all the rain pounding it, and then as the rain comes down and hits this, boom. If this was a normal laced valley or a California valley, at times, it's not supposed to be done that way, but you can get water that's going to be pounding and continuously hitting here. Okay, so what this W valley does, this metal, as this water comes rushing down, you can see it hits here and it stops it, and then it automatically starts channeling down and off the roof where it needs to go. So you're not going to get as much this way, but same situation here. If you imagine one of those really Chicago torrential downpours that we get, this is going to be a saver. And then as you saw on the ground, it comes out like this wide. It's 24 inches in total. So you're getting it lapped way up here. You've got it lapped way up here. And like I discussed, before that, we also have ice and water shield running down the entire valley. So this is a lot of protection in this valley. They're some of the most vulnerable spots on the roof. So having this W valley gives it a little more aesthetics, but it gives it big time waterproofing abilities and just a double layer in there. That's pretty much it for the W valley. We don't do it a ton in Chicago, but we really wanted to kind of pimp this one out, make it extra special, and obviously make sure long term it's not gonna leak and we can stand behind this bad boy for a long time. That's it on my W valley. Whether you're a homeowner looking for the roof replacement or a roof repair in the city of Chicago, or you're just a contractor looking for the best materials or some tips, Anchor Point Roofing is where it's at. Thank you for tuning in, and we'll see you on the next one, Chicago.